Welcome to the channel. I hope all of you are doing well. This is the third and the final upgrade video I'm doing for my AtGames 4KP Legends Pinball, and today it's a no lag controller upgrade. Let's go on a journey together. The first upgrade we did was the AtGames 4K speaker upgrade. You can see those colourful speakers you've got there. It brought new life to the pinball, it brought new lights to the pinball, and I thought it was rather good. We then did the topper upgrade, and you can see it sitting there on the top. This brings basically topper videos to anything you do using OTG on the go. So if you've got FX Pinball, if you've got Visual Pinball, if you've got Future Pinball, you can add toppers to that, and it looks rather sweet. All of those are on this channel, but now this is the final video where we do a controller upgrade to actually make things a little bit different, a little bit better, in my opinion, on the use of the controllers and everything else. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So here is my Indiana Jones already loaded in for OTG. You can see the topper and the speakers there, and we're going to play a video. We're going to play this video and it's going to pan down. Now, one of the problems you have is lag. The controllers from the 4K pinball are laggy. So I have built these controllers that you can see here. We've basically got 5 buttons on here. They come in multiple configurations, and the STLs will be available for you to download and print if you want, along with the buttons and a couple other bits and pieces that I'll give you a link to. You've got the buttons on the left and the right, and they do the flippers. You can see that I'm flipping away. There is zero lag, and absolutely zero lag, because this is wired directly into the PC below, and it works like an absolute dream. We're gonna do that flipper. That works absolutely fine as well. You can see the ball on the screen there that we're going to launch by pushing that button. Boom, off it goes, and the ball comes down, and we're not really going to be playing, we're just going to be flipping about a little bit. So the ball drain there, which was a bit of pain. So we'll just launch another one and give it another go, and you can see us hitting it, and you'll see it working. So literally there seems to be almost 0 millisecond. It's instantaneous. I've been playing with this for a fair bit, and having these additional controllers that I put on the side, it works absolutely fine. It works absolutely fine, and I am really proud on how that worked out. But there's more. Let me show you this little video, what we've got here as well. So this is another view of the controllers. You can see basically the 2 black buttons there, which you've got here as well. You've got the red launch button, and you've got these white and red buttons there, but it does other things. I've put the DMD on the screen just to show you something. So we're going to click play on this video, and we're going to push this button here, and it's not going to be too happy. It won't change the volume. It wants us to open the coin doors, because we can program this as we want. So if I hold down the bottom left button and I push one of the buttons on the side here, the door is now open. So yes, I can adjust the volume and do whatever I want with this. You can program this, you can set this up how you want. I'm using an iPad 4 controller. What you may use may be different. All I'm doing is basically giving you the case and a link to where I got the buttons. So if you want to go on a journey, you're going to have a few additional skills. You can build your own system. And what you've seen while I've been talking away, look, the pinball screen has gone dark. I've got a button set there to shut down as well, so I can shut down the PC and effectively turn it off. So let's show you what you will get, and the links to these STLs will be in the video description below. The first one you get is you get a 2-button controller here, and this is mirrored because it only fits on one way, and we'll do the bracket in a minute, but all of them are fundamentally the same here. And you just got the 2 buttons here, and there's a mirrored version of this for the 2 buttons on the other side if you only want to have those. We have the 3-button version as well, so 2 buttons here, and you can have a launch button there as well. Again, this is mirrored for the STL, so you've got, I don't know what I've done there, I'm trying to edit the STL, that's gone a little bit wrong, has it? Forget about that. But yes, that has got everything you need there. And then we have the 4-button version. This is a universal one, so you can print this out both ways, it doesn't matter, and you've got 4 buttons there by both ways. You don't need a left and a right. It is literally just a single print for each one that you have. The cables obviously go through the bottom hole that you've got here. And then finally, we've got the 5-button version, again a universal one. You print the same mold out any way you want, and this supports 5 buttons, 5 controllers that you've got here. And finally, we have the bracket. Now, this is mirrored as well. There's another version of this, and this basically sits over the original buttons that you have here. And this will be the one for the left hand side. So imagine you're looking at the machine from the front. This is your left hand side buttons. There's a little bit of a gap here, and I built a nice little slope for your palms to rest as well, so it feels natural. And these that we've got here, basically, using this bracket here, this square here that you've got here, push down directly on top of here. So there are no screws involved, no glue involved, nothing like that. So how do we do this? How does this work? We've got to take your machine apart just a little bit here, and you've got to basically take off the front bar and you take off the side bars, and then you take off the controller, you lift that off, and it's basically must be five screws for each side, 3 screws for the front, and then some controllers have got screws, so 4 of those. You know, very easy to do. You could do it in literally about 2 minutes. And when you lift it up, this is looking at effectively one of the sides of the machines here. You've got these little screws here which hold in the buttons. What you do is you unscrew these just a few threads. It doesn't matter, you don't have to do it too many times, and then you take your printed out controller, your printed out bracket here. So what you see here, this is the I can't move that photo around, but that is that bracket basically being looking at that way, and it's pushed to the bottom of the buttons, so it automatically goes in, but it's going in upside down. And then what you do, you go back inside the machine, you tighten up these buttons so they're as tight as they can be, and then you remove that off, you put the machine back together, and when the machine goes back together, you basically end up with, you know, something that looks like this with them sat on there, and these just literally sit straight on the top. They push down, they click down. I hope this has been useful to you. You know, there is absolutely zero lag that I could see with the human eye, and you know, you could press the button 100 times, hundreds of times, and the flippers just jump about like they're absolute maniacs. You know, there's no missed flippers that I can see. There is nothing like that. So if you like OTG but you suffer from lag, this may be a way around it. How you tidy up your cables is up to you. My cables are hanging down the side here. You know, let's go back to one of the machines. Can we see them if we have a look on this video here? No. Maybe this video here? No. Let's just play it anyway. It might pan down and you might see it just a little bit, but the cables hang down the sides. You could put a little clip at the bottom of the machine for them to hang in, but you know, you're looking at the play field. Yeah, you can see them there. They just go off to the sides there, and my PC is sat underneath where you've got this. I will tidy that up later, but this was just for this video. But all of this hangs together. That's like a little cat bed down there. All of this hangs together with no glue, nothing like that. But as you can see here, I'm flipping away like an absolute madman, and you know, it's working exactly how it should be. If you want to download these files, there's a link to Maker World where they will be there, and all the STLs will be there as well. I'll also put a link where I got these buttons from as well. I think they're 24mm buttons. I'm absolutely certain they were as well. I changed the original brackets actually. The original brackets always used to go straight down here and straight down here and cover up this area, but I wanted to make it a little bit more friendly on the hands. So you know, they may look loose when they move a little bit, but in actual fact, when the gameplay, because your hands are on the outside pushing inwards, is absolutely fine. And you know what, you can lift them off and take them off and just not have them there as well. Hope you've enjoyed the video, really do. All of you stay safe, all of you take care. Let's say hello to the girls from the GPC.
Gentlemen, P is for Pixel, C is for Club. At the Gentleman's Pixel Club, we play old school games, no need to rule. With sunglasses on, we dive into retro fun. Masters of nostalgia, our joy never gets undone. G is for Gentlemen, P is for Pixel, C is for Club. The GPC brings us together every single video. Subscribe now and join the club, let's have some fun. Gentlemen of gaming, you know ladies, welcome to Pixelated Fun. Remember when we had Commodore and Atari too? Those were the days, we loved them like a brother and you. From Pac-Man to Space Invaders, we played all night long. Gentlemen's Pixel Club reminds us of those times when life was just right. G is for Gentlemen, P is for Pixel, C is for Club. The GPC brings us together every single video. Subscribe now and join the club, let's have some fun. Gentlemen of gaming and the ladies too, retro fun never done. Through the years, the games may change, but the spirit stays the same. Gentlemen's Pixel Club is where we gather our hearts in a gang. Sunglasses on, we're ready to play. Gentlemen's Pixel Club, the ultimate gaming channel, always in play. G is for Gentlemen, P is for Pixel, C is for Club. The GPC brings we're done.